Happy Halloween!
Can I have some more?
Oliver Twist, how'd you get here?
Why are you here, Oliver? Is this your favorite holiday?
I forgot which holiday I'm associated with, Governor.
Is that Father Halloween up in the sky?
You there, boy. I know you're from a different work from the same author, but fetch me the Halloween as big as you. Because this is our Halloween episode.
Halloween apples.
Halloween apples.
Halloween!
Halloween apples.
What city is it where you have to tell a joke, and if you don't, they like...
I think it was St. Louis, actually.
St.
And I'm
Louis.
going to St. Louis in a few weeks.
Are you? You can test it out.
I will see who dare tells me a joke in St. Louis.
Bring me your funniest chubby child.
Bring me your child who loves Smarties most.
Some emaciated little kid.
So this is Candy is Dandy, the world's only candy. This is our month. Halloween is our month.
We wrap so much of our content around like trick-or-treating
Yes.
and Halloween
Yes.
and eating candy and being bad boys and being little devils and goblins.
And then Halloween comes around and we get killed by Michael Myers every single time. Wait, is it Mike Myers or Michael Myers that kills
Both.
us?
One of them
Yeah.
kills me in the ribs.
Yeah.
In the ribs department, in the knee slapping department.
Yeah, one of them splits my sides before he kills me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first he splits my sides, then he has me rolling in the aisles, and that kills me. Baby. So this is the Candy Review Podcast where we pick a different candy. Each episode we give a history of the candy, we review the candy, we play a candy game, and then we read Oliver Twist. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's Oliver Twist Again is the sequel. It's like we did last Orphanage. So this is Daniel, Christmas Carol in October, Zaffron.
This is Beto Valentine Sistos.
Yeah.
This is Greg, A Tale of Two CDs. Gonzalez.
The CD Smarty
Yeah.
Candy
CD smarting
Company.
game. Pretty smart guy.
Yeah, that guy invented CDs, you know.
CDs?
CDs?
Wait, you see? Okay, so you see Ds, but do you see Ds? Look a little below the table.
Hold on, let me lean in. Wow!
Let me put my seeing glasses. Let me put my CDs glasses on. So, of course, we start every top of the show with a top of the show.
Top of the show.
Oh my god. Oh, we're doing astronaut training on Beto today, so he's just doing that like circular thing.
He's up to 4 Gs. Yeah, he's up to odd Gs right now. He's on the John Travolta training regimen. But Mr. President, he's at odd Gs. So we already alluded to it, but you of course remember in Alberta, people a lot of children will go, instead of going door to door on Halloween saying trick or treat, they'll spread their arms out wide and go Halloween apples.
Great.
And then we learned that in Montreal, the French speaking area on Halloween, a lot of children will go up to your door and say, Halloween! Oh, give me your finest cigarette.
Oh, your woman.
Be our guest. Won't you please let me inside so I can be your guest tonight? I'm your guest. Put on your bulletproof vest.
He won't leave. He's been on the porch for an hour singing.
I will turn you into a chandelier made of skid. So I've got a new wrinkle, a brand new wrinkle in this long release revelation we've had about what different people in Canada say on Halloween. This is going to blow your mind.
Oh my
This is going to absolutely blow your mind.
I don't think we're ready.
Yeah.
So someone named KRYDE88 left us a review on Apple Podcasts,
Thank you.
which you should all do.
1 or 5 stars?
Oh, it was for us, so it was 1 star.
Okay, cool.
This was Apple Podcasts in Canada. So he says, love the podcast.
Of course. How can you
Hold
not?
for applause.
Yeah.
Hold for applause.
Ed, thank you.
Yeah,
But as an Albertan, so he's from Alberta,
dang.
I have to say, I have never heard anyone say Halloween apples while trick-or-treating. You will. However,
Oh, no.
sometimes hear kids singing. And you might think you know this is where this is going. You do not. So let me finish.
Oh no.
Trick or treat, smell my feet.
Okay.
Give me something
Something
good
good
to
to
eat.
eat.
Not too big, not too small, just the size of Montreal.
What?
Wow.
What? They added a verse?
Yeah, they took out a verse about feet and underwear and added a thing about their beloved Montreal,
That
home of
is
Halloween.
so cool. Wow.
That's pride right there,
Unbelievable.
dude.
Yeah.
That is pride.
That's pride.
And this is our very, very special Pride episode as well. But that is this is 3 crazy things we've
Yeah.
heard kids say.
They're all over the map up
I
there.
feel so boring
North
now.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, like what? Well, that's what I want everybody. If you have a weird regional Halloween saying, please tell
Yeah,
us.
tell us.
in an Apple Podcast review, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
But
yeah,
let
yeah.
us. I need to know what is going on. Like, are we the weird ones for saying trick or treat?
I feel like it's pretty universal down here.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's people telling jokes in St. Louis.
Yeah. A full jazz band will walk up in New Orleans, and they have to,
You have to play when the Saints go marching in.
when the ghouls go marching in.
I feel so small this Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Now I feel like Oliver Twist. And I want more.
I want more regional varieties of Halloween trick or treat. That's unbelievable.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They call themselves Albertans.
Not too big, not too small. Just the size of Montreal. I don't know if that's
great.
supposed to mean like, is it big, is it small, or is like who are they slamming and who are they trying to pull one over on with
Yeah.
this?
I think they're nudge nudge Montreal. Like you guys
It's
are
so big
it's so-
or small.
maybe it's one of those places like they're big. They don't have. There's no personality there because it's such a big place. I don't know.
This is like Greg waking up the dog again. I don't
Yeah,
know what he's
yeah.
talking about.
I don't know.
My
what-
dog's asleep. So.
Yeah, let him be. He's old.
Yeah.
He can't get up.
These dogs are tired.
Yeah.
Unbelievable that we keep learning more of
Yeah.
these things.
I want to know every.
I want to know.
I want to write the book on
Yeah.
Halloween traditions. Now,
I know.
and then find out that that book's already out and it's
I know.
better.
And we could have all these answers, and it was like on the New York Times best-selling list yesterday. So now it is time to move along
Move
to
along, nothing to see here.
a segment called A Candy News. Uh-oh. I know that I'm in the wrong holiday, and I may be dressed.
Hit again.
I'm a little overdressed and a little
Yeah.
warm for this holiday.
What happened?
I went through a tree in the woods. The woods behind the orphanage. It was shaped like a really hot sun in Southern California, and there was a Smarties next to it, so I went through.
no.
What holiday is this? What holiday is this then?
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Oh no, I've walked through the Albertan door.
I'm sorry, kid, that we just don't have room for you.
Yeah.
Not room for one little orphan
No.
who's dressed like it's 32 degrees below zero, below Z outside.
It's the Smarties, man. We just can't really let you in.
We can't let you in.
Well, I love these Smarties. Can I have some more?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need more? Shh, I got you.
Oh, do you work at the Smarties
Oh,
factory?
yeah, I dabble.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a summer internship there. Yeah. We'll give you a 30-pound bag of Smarties. That'll be just enough for
Yeah.
you.
Does that cure my scurvy? Do they have a really prominent orange flavor?
You know, it might make it worse, but
You're
let's find
kind
out.
of, do you have guinea pigs where you're from?
We call them Italian.
Oh my God, get out of here, kid. We don't like you
I'm a
anymore.
really racist little orphan. Why won't anyone adopt me? As long as they're pearly white. That's why I rejected so many offers.
All right, back to the Smarties door with
go.
you.
Oh, I have to go back through the tree shaped like an orphanage. Ooh, I like it.
More, please. More white people, please. No,
Lisa,
kid.
can I have some more? Well, I'm gonna show this kid to the door shaped like an orphanage in the
Okay.
woods.
Does that kid have news, by the way?
Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just ripped it off of his clothes.
Oh.
I'm so comfortably dressed now. Does anyone want to go surfing with me on Halloween, Southern California, cowabunga style?
I would, but I don't think I'm the right complexion.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Let me put on my white power glasses.
It turns everyone white.
Looks okay to me. Cowabunga.
Wow, he's kind of cool, guys.
yeah. As long as he has his glasses on, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's wood surfing. Wow. Well, these clothes of his have some pretty interesting candy news on it. And they're surprisingly from the land I believe he's from based on that accent.
Yeah.
Of course, every candy news title is titled.
Oh, yeah.
So this
That's
one,
how we know it's the news.
this one is called Creme of Passion.
Oh, yeah, I like this creme theme we got
Yeah,
going.
yeah, we should stick to it.
We should.
Yeah.
We should only pronounce it as creme because that's like the only way you should pronounce it.
Yeah,
right?
there's other ways.
So I believe there is another way. So in southern England, home of the orphans, a man named Leighton Richards was sentenced to 8 months in jail for stealing 798 Cadbury creme eggs.
Whoa.
Over the course
He robbed the coop?
he was dressed like a fox. Over the course of 3 months, he did
Wow.
this.
Like Shawshank. He Shawshanked them out. He shook his pant leg and they all trickled out.
He's playing creme chess.
Yeah.
He had a hollowed out Bible, and it was he kept going into churches and stealing their ordained eggs. He did the deed in 24 shoplifting incidents between January 6th and April 18th of this year,
That's like Robin Hood.
valued at almost £3,500 money in England.
Pound money.
This is similar but unrelated to an incident we talked about way back in July of 2023 when another British man broke into a storage warehouse and made off with a truck full of £40,000 money worth of Cadbury creme eggs. But in researching this, it turns out those aren't even the only two incidences of people stealing Cadbury creme eggs. Another British guy in November 2023 was thrown in jail for stealing just £60 money, again, worth of those. He went to jail for that, for a $60 crime.
Dang.
60-pound crime, sorry. This illustrates to us once again just how crazy British people get when it comes to Cadbury creme eggs. It absolutely makes them want to scrim.
Wow. This is a creme cartel, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why people, I mean...
If they did a heist movie, they'd be the Drem team.
I know a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Ocean's Creme 11. I don't know why people keep stealing these things.
Because they're good.
They
Yeah.
are good. They
Yeah.
are worth stealing,
Oh, yeah.
but like we contain our urges. We're
Come on, we're a
this is a
civilized
society.
Yeah.
A society full of orphans. Yeah, it's
Strange.
I find it weird that this keeps happening because I was reading this story. I was like, didn't we talk about this already? But we didn't.
Is that the only candy they're stealing, or are people selling all kinds of candies, and that's the only one people care about being stolen?
Everything else is legal to be,
Yeah, yeah,
stolen.
Well, it's
in
seasonal,
England.
right? The creme eggs.
They are.
So
but
there you go.
Why does this keep happening?
Society crumbles.
They're
man.
creme crazy.
Society crumbles.
Yeah, it crumbles.
Yeah, I think the one that was like the truck full of it had other candy in it, but this guy was just stealing Cadbury eggs.
Wow.
Focused.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants.
I know exactly what I like.
Yeah.
Because he gave it a 5. And that's what happens when you give something a 5.
Yeah. You turn to crime.
Yeah, I'm once again disappointed in the British people for their lawlessness. We do need a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, creme from the rich, so you can creme on the poor. So
That was
yeah,
a website for a
so
while.
that is our Halloween edition of a Easter-based candy. This Candy News.
Wow, man. Well, that was really fun surfing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it, especially when I got bit by all those sharks. I thought it felt pretty good.
You're a weird little racist kid.
I don't think so. That's just your opinion, buddy.
And I'm white. My opinion means more than yours.
Your opinion doesn't matter much like the other candy stolen in those stories you were just talking about. Anyway, Race-a-bongo! And back he went to the 1800s in England.
Where he belongs.
Yeah.
Where he belongs. Wow.
Wow.
What a beautiful child that was.
Yeah, I kind of miss him already.
Yeah, I miss him. I miss his smell especially.
Yeah. I missed him whenever he was standing too close to me. I just had dust in my mouth.
Well, it's time to get into the actual
yeah.
candy meat of this show.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Beto, you picked our Halloween candy
I
this
did.
year.
I picked a Halloween favorite.
Yeah.
Candy corn.
Oh no, I ate all of it. Sorry, guys.
Candy corn on a stick.
Yeah.
Now, would you describe these as being greater or lesser than the size of Montreal?
Greater.
Greater.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Spiritually greater.
Greater. We are doing Blow Pops.
Blow Pops.
Ooh, I think the best lollipop.
Dang.
That's-
Bold
that's-
statements.
I don't know if I disagree with that. But this is a very special episode. This is our first lollipop we've ever done.
This is our first
you're
lollipop
right.
and kinda our first gum.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
We're crossing them.
We are passing major thresholds.
We
here.
are.
We're growing as.
I mean, look how long it
friends.
took us to do M&Ms.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but that was because they were good.
What are you trying to say about blow
No, I do. Okay, I joke.
I joke.
But seriously, everybody, I love everybody here.
Except that little racist kid.
No, I love him too, more than anybody. I love
Take off your glasses, Daniel.
What the hell?
How did I get here?
What's that on your white skin? I do like a blow pop, and they are.
Yeah, easy segue.
There it is.
Yeah.
And the episode's over.
Yeah, got him.
I learned about them on Smarties.com in the early 90s, but I feel like they are always there on Halloween.
Oh, yeah. You always get.
Yeah, you always
get a blow pop on Halloween.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, was it really Halloween?
And when you finish it, it's called a blown pop.
Instead of this pop blown.
Yeah.
All right. It's been said a few times on this podcast that honey may very well be the first candy, or at least the first proto candy. Well, honey is also most likely the first lollipop flavor.
Oh, honey, I sucked the lolly?
That's it. Yeah, no, that's good.
Wow.
It is believed that thousands of
Thanks.
years ago, cave people would collect honey with sticks. Not wanting to let any of the honey goodness go to waste, they most likely licked the honey residue off the sticks and bam!
No.
Unintentional
come on.
lollipop action.
My favorite caveman is Winnie the Pooh.
I know. Well, we all evolved from bears. We know this.
Ancient Arabs, Chinese, and Egyptians often used honey to encase and preserve fruits and nuts. When it came time to nibble on these sweet treats, they would insert a stick into the sticky amber nectar and bam, unintentional lollipop.
And they would wrap
action.
them in wrappers and have a little riddle on it.
Salem.
Here we go. In 17th century England, English candy makers would boil sugar and insert sticks into segments
Okay.
of the sweet
We could
cooling
insert-
mass to make it easier to eat.
We could insert our sticks into anything we want, is what you're going to say?
We can insert our sticks into anything we want. Watch me. You could
free
put
country, bro.
You could put a stick in anything and say it's a lollipop.
And he will.
Yeah, don't put a stick in me and call me a
Yeah,
lollipop.
well, continue reading.
Locals called these treats tongue slap,
Tongue slap.
Slap, okay.
aka lollipop, and bam, intentional lollipop action.
I feel like lollipop is such a British term.
It is.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In northern England, lolly is the word used for tongue, and pop means slap.
Okay, tongue slap. Okay.
It's a little place where
Yeah, okay. That does make sense why they're called lollipops. It didn't really ever make sense to me.
The modern
I
lollipop,
never thought about it.
as we know it, did not come into play until the 1900s. In 1908, the Raisin Confectionery Machine Company of Raisin, Wisconsin, introduced a lollipop manufacturing machine. In 1912, Samuel Bourne, best known for his Peeps candy, introduced a lollipop
Worst
machine
known
of his own.
You know, cursed by generations for his Peeps candy.
In 1931, George Smith of the Bradley Smith Company became the first person to trademark the term lollipop, borrowing the name, oddly enough, from a famous racehorse named Lollipop,
How many candies are
not
named after
from the English candy namesake.
Well, where do you think the horse got the name?
Hey, man.
Great questions you're asking. You put a stick in a horse?
But let's talk about blow pops.
Please.
Blow plop.
Blarp, blarp.
Blur blops.
That's what it sounds like when you eat it. Blow plop. Blow plop.
Blow pops are lollipops with chewy bubblegum centers. They are considered to be the first ever lollipop of their kind
With bubblegum in it?
with bubblegum in it.
Whoa.
The candy was popularized by the Charms Candy Company when it was introduced to the marketplace in 1973. It quickly became Charms' best-selling candy. Its invention is attributed to three men, Ross Cameron, Walter Reed III, and Vince Saccone. In particular, Saccone was highly regarded in the candy industry, as he was both a chemist and a confectioner.
2 degrees.
He patented more than 20 ideas, including a technique that combined hard candy and medicine to create throat lozenges.
Wow.
Well, if you put a stick in those, what are they?
Lolly lozenges.
Lolly lozenges.
Lollylobs.
Yeah.
I lollylol.
Oh my God. If they had a.
Don't hate the game, Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hate the players.
If they had a Halls on a stick. God.
Oh, yeah. It'd be so
brother.
much easier to eat.
Yeah.
And so much better for the environment too. What if it was on like a dipstick? Well,
Oh.
there's no lollipop in the rule book that says that you can't have an edible stick.
That's true.
And I have
true.
yet to see that.
One day.
Yeah,
It could
one
be
day.
the bad candy cigarettes. That just put a candy at the end of that thing.
yeah.
It has no structural integrity, sure, but
I mean,
I don't either.
a fun dip is as close as you're going to get to that, even though it's not really a lollipop, but it's a good tasting stick
It is a good tasting
with
stick.
stuff on top of it you suck off.
Dang, so it is a lollipop.
It's a lollipop.
Yeah.
So much innuendo in there. It's
Why?
from where?
Find it for me.
Find it.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down and show me.
Underline it. I
Yeah,
mean,
underline it.
you won't even use a centimeter of the underline. That's how little there is.
You know what? Submit it to smarties.com and come back. Get back to me.
Oh, yeah.
See if they publish it.
In 1988, the Charms Candy Company was sold to Tootsie Brands. With the addition of Blow Pops to their product line, the Tootsie Roll Company, which was already making Tootsie Pops, became the largest lollipop manufacturer in the world.
Monopoly. Monopoly.
Today, Blow Pops can be found in a variety of flavors, including cherry, strawberry, grape, watermelon, sour apple, blue raspberry, and many more. But enough talk. It's time to suck and blow.
Yay!
Blow plop, blow plop.
I'm better at one than the other.
Which one do you want to judge our Rapper's Delight or It Ain't Right segment off of?
Let's do the sour apple.
Okay. Rapper's Delight or It Ain't Right, where we judge the rapper and see if it's passable to the discerning eye like us. But like I said, this one, the rapper is wrapping around itself, and this one is called Blow Poop. And that's a
I
minus.
see. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm actually more into blow poop.
Now, if you did put that on a stick,
Yeah.
I don't. There's a lot going on this.
A lot
rapper.
going on. It's very kind of retro, though.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
with
very
the,
retro.
with the text.
The text is great. It's nice and bubbly. Can't read charms that well. Can't
No.
see
That's the
the.
thing. You can't read a lot well because it's all folded in and twirled
Well, yeah,
around on
because
itself.
it's trying to adhere to the lolly, so it gets all wrinkled.
As opposed to like a chupa chup or whatever they're called, where it's on the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is trying to wrap around the side, and it's just not working. Like the medium is not prepared for what they're trying to do on this wrapper.
But, like, the
and
wrapper-
the medium is the message.
I agree with everything you're saying, but I'm looking at little things like the lemon design atop on this little bar.
Yeah.
There's a
lot of
lemon.
little
one? I don't have a
details
lemon on
in
mine.
the wrapper.
Oh wait, I'm looking at watermelon.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
Oh, this one's beautiful. The sour wrapper's beautiful.
It's a little yellow apple at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah, that's what it is, a yellow apple,
See, there's a
yeah.
lot of...
Wait a minute, I don't see any apple
There's
on
a
the
little
top.
trim.
Are you sure you have the sour apple one?
It's sour apple. It's just a different packaging. It has like
Oh, because you bought a different
I brought a different one than you. Oh,
Let me see.
These are Smarties again.
No, no.
Yours
You poor
looks like
thing.
a different one, yeah.
Yeah. So then maybe let's look at the strawberry one since we
Okay.
all have the same one on that. This one also this one says Blolo Pop.
Vato.
Yeah, it says Diet Blow Pop. This is also fun. Like they have such great retro designs.
Yeah, they're fun designs.
They're very mid-century.
Is it there's too much negative space for you? What's
No,
going on?
I think there is too much space being taken up, and it's because it's wrapped around and twisted and twirled. It's like not fully coming through. Like if this was just unwrapped and on the ground, I would say I like it. But
Yeah.
the way it is, I'm gonna say it ain't right.
It
Just because
loses-
it's not working.
The details get lost in the wrinkled wrapping.
Yeah, it's lost in the wrinkles.
It's just lost in the folds.
Yeah, I give it it ain't right because I think it's it's like people telling Picasso, oh, you should try painting instead of rapping
Yeah,
like you were doing initially.
He was a rapper?
Yeah, he was a rapper. He also did breakdancing. But like I feel like they are trying to force an image on something that can't handle it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It's a little busy and lost in the wrinkles.
What do you give it though? A rapper's delight or it
but
ain't
I
right?
like the colors.
Yeah.
It all should work, and it does work. It's just not. It says Blolo Pop.
Okay, yeah, but I mean that's kind of funny, right?
It is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about Mike Myers coming by.
Yeah.
My sides have split. I am bleeding out right now
Yeah.
from split sides.
He's getting arrested for attempted murder. I'm personally going to give it a Rapper's Delight. I understand everything you're saying, and I agree that the utilitarian nature of the wrapper is getting in the way of the graphic design, but the graphic design elements are so strong to me. It's so playful and fun.
I'm judging it against the Chupa
You
Chup.
you really don't see this much white in packaging either, which
It's
is kind of
true.
interesting.
Yeah.
And this cherry one is like the iconic one to me.
The
like,
red.
The red. I
Yeah,
love
with
the
the
colors
yellow.
they pick.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
the layout.
Probably should have judged that one.
Yeah, I love this one. This is like
This one looks like Wonder Bread.
it looks like Wonder
yeah.
Bread, which is why I like, because I've always liked the Wonder Bread color schemes. And so did Andy Warhol, and so did Sister what's her name?
Sister Carita?
Oh yeah, Karita.
Something
And
like that. Yeah, well, you know who designed Chupa Chups? Salvador Dali! Smash.
Hello, Dolly.
I'm gonna give it a Rapper's Delight.
You both give it a Rapper's Delight?
Yeah.
I give it an 8, right? Just because the medium is wrong.
Okay.
This is wasted on the shape of what this
You
is.
sound like Rockefeller.
I don't like these rock and roll lollipops. Yeah, it's meant to be. This belongs in a museum. This should not be on a lollipop. So it's now time to taste the candy.
Okay.
So how are we gonna do this? Because
This is a great question.
There's gum in them here hills.
Oh, did you come from the same world, the same tree? You came from the Old West tree that's in the forest. I feel like we should suck it for a little bit, and I am making the wrestling gestures. I feel like we
Bang,
should
bang,
suck
bang,
it
bang, bang, bang into the air.
because you can bite into these pretty easily.
Okay.
So I think we should suck it a little
Suck
and then
it,
bite
then
into it to
bite.
get the
See how we're feeling.
Yeah.
the gum part of it.
Yeah. Okay. All
We're
right.
gonna foreplay a little bit.
All right, we're gonna start with the cherry, the classic cherry.
Here lies the
Classic
one
cherry.
issue I have with these.
Yeah.
Getting the goddamn wrapper off.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
It's tough,
tough.
because it chokes around the bottom,
It does.
so
Why do
you
you do
can't
that?
take it off. I don't know. Is it to be like, oh, you can have some more later, which is disgusting.
Yeah. No. This is, and then you end up just tearing the wrapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the top comes off nicely, but it does stick a little bit to it, and then it's that bottom thing.
And then it becomes like a skirt, and you're trying to get the skirt out of
Yeah.
the way of the thing.
Tell me about it.
It's like they heat.
This
Wrap
looks
it.
really nice. Like this looks.
Oh, wow.
When I see this, my first thought is que lindo. They just found this in a mine in Costa Rica.
I say Santa Maria.
Santa Maria.
Yeah, it's nice.
It looks like the mosquito they found in Jurassic Park. Like it looks, you can tell that there's a fetus inside of it.
And it has that iconic shape with the band going across.
That hurts your tongue, by the
Yeah,
way.
it-
That like the more you eat, it
yeah?
starts ripping your tongue.
yeah.
The roof of your mouth has a similar, I call it a sidewalk. It has this little sidewalk there, and the sidewalks rub against each other.
This is ridged.
For my pleasure.
Oh wait, it does come off. The skirt came off. I
Yeah,
got
my
the
skirt came off too, and it was the best I've ever felt.
Yeah, I took my skirt
I
came off.
unzipped it.
My skirt came off the second Greg walked into the room. So let's try this. Let's try our cherry blow pop first. Pop lollipop, whatever these are called
Yeah.
in LA. Candy
In
is
LA
dandy.
Meeting.
Yeah,
in
it's
LA
dandy
Meeting.
history.
Candy is dandy
Never
history.
in the 10 years. Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's try this thing.
Got a
Doesn't
subtle.
smell. I don't smell it really.
It's got a subtle sweet smell.
Gonna pretend it's a little cigarette. Hey guys. Hey fellas.
Wow.
A little medicine-y.
Yeah, at
Little
the
bit.
end it is.
Aftertaste of medicine. Which is, cherry is so hard. What do we have? The Dots cherry was
Yeah.
like one of the few non-medicine cherry
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
that
they
we've
did a
ever
good job
had.
with that.
You have
Also
dots on
made
a
by
stick.
Tipsy. Dots on a stick.
Tootsie got some players in its.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I think it's one of the best candies I've ever had. I think it's America in a taffy. I
Wow.
think, but you know, it's just me. Regular guy, blue collar job.
Interesting that he's eating the red kind,
Oh
a
my
very
God.
un-American flavor. Yeah, you like commie candy.
Name names. If you love it so much, you name a name.
It's not a powerful flavor. It doesn't have a punch.
It's never been my favorite flavor
Little mild.
of blow pops.
Yeah.
I'm going to try biting in
right.
because my favorite part of a blow pop is when you get
Yep.
to the gum because it's like crunchy with the shell of it and the gum,
Yeah.
which is like kind of bad gum. Like it's not you're not blowing a pop like a bubble or anything.
I mean, you just got to work it a little.
And also put other gum in your mouth when you're eating.
Yeah, you should already have gum in there.
All right, I'm going to go for the crunch.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Oh, that hurt.
my dentist is screaming at me right now.
Oh.
I got a little bit.
I got to suck another inch off this guy.
Yeah, that bubble gum enhances the hell out of it.
This lollipop would be nothing without the gum inside. It would just be a lollipop.
Yeah.
But it gives you a whole other blast of flavor and a whole other texture. Almost like a Nerd's gummy cluster when you're chewing
Yeah.
the gum.
And that combination of the two is almost like its own candy.
Yeah.
It's like you transition from lollipop to this new candy to gum.
That's tasty.
I just realized I'm going to have to spit this out. I'm not going to swallow the
or you
gum.
can swallow your gum. It's
Why
a
not?
bold new world, dude.
Yeah. I do it all the time. I've never spit out a single piece of gum in my life.
What a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in my mouth. It wants to be swallowed.
You have insurance, don't you?
The doctors, when they find out how much gum I ate, they clap. They call other doctors and they say,
Oh, no. They say you have the clap.
Oh,
yeah, and they clap.
You've got the clap.
You got the clap.
But seriously, you need to be on penicillin.
You've got the clap. You've got the clap.
This is hard to do. Multiple flavors of
Yeah, 'cause
lollipop.
it's really
It's
in
so
your teeth.
stuck in my teeth. And also,
but to be fair, you wouldn't bite it that early.
no.
Yeah.
You get it to like 2/3 of the size,
Yeah.
and then you bite into it.
Yep.
How many licks does it take? That's a different candy. I won't answer that.
Can't wait for that sugar showdown.
Also, please have pity on me for having to edit out everyone smacking their lollipop in this.
We should have an episode that's just all the discarded smacking sounds.
Yeah.
I can do that very easily, and it's disgusting. I made Melissa listen to it once, and it sounds like the early stages of Hellraiser when he's still like forming a body.
Can you do that? Let's do that for April Fools.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, we'll go from from upwards of 3 listeners to negative 400 listeners.
Title the
yeah.
episode Skittles.
Skittles and nothing but.
The one really good.
You called me and I came.
The gum, I mean, it's lasting. The flavor of the gum is lasting.
I already took my gum out
Howard.
and I put it into Greg's mouth and he swallowed
I
it.
swallowed it.
What do we want to do next? For
Let's do
these?
grape.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
let's
looking forward.
Let's get it out of the way. Are we gonna bite through each one? You think we should? Is that worth it?
I don't think we should.
I'm going to
Yeah.
bite through because I feel like the best way to experience them is biting, but it's up to you because Greg is missing a tooth.
Yeah.
Best tooth too. Maybe
It was his favorite tooth.
maybe they've heard all of my complaints I had about the packaging and they fixed it because both of mine ripped at the halfway point and then I just pulled the bottom out as opposed to having to like try to scrape it
Yeah.
off.
This grape one it ripped in half, which I don't like because now I can't really get the bottom part off.
Oh.
Like the other one came apart in one piece and this one didn't. I can't get it. I can't get the skirt off.
I think the trick is not trying to unroll the wrapper.
Yeah.
But just like get enough of it open to push the lollipop through.
and down, yeah.
But I can't do it. Oh, I did it.
This has a nice grape scent. Very
Yeah,
soda.
it smells like a grape soda.
Yeah.
Smells like grapes of wrath.
Yeah, we're gonna. This might attract Kel. Oh wait, that's orange soda.
Orange
Do we have
soda.
an orange one? I want to retake that joke. Okay.
All right.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I hate that taste. This is subtle.
This is a unique because this tastes like a grape Tootsie Pop as well, and this is a very unique grape flavor.
It's probably the same hard candy if we're honest.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Yeah.
at this point in this economy. Yeah, not a great flavor.
No.
It tastes like flat grape soda.
It is, yeah,
It does.
it's very
That's
flat.
exactly, yeah.
And again, not much of a punch. Pretty
No.
muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna see if
All
it makes
right.
it any better. I have really strong. I put in my wolf teeth today. I'm like odd jaw or not odd jaw jaws.
I don't think I'm going to bite this one.
Odd jaws.
I think I'm going to save it for the sour apple.
I'm gonna bite them all.
Let me know if it gets better.
My
with that
bald
bite.
head looks like the lollipop. Oh,
Oh, man, that sounded like it hurt.
keep that sounded.
Yeah, it hurt the lollipop.
Did it get better?
Those are my teeth.
Or is it just the...
It gets sweeter.
Okay, yeah.
It is better. Another good thing I like about biting into these is that it creates so much saliva in your mouth,
Yeah.
and that saliva becomes its own candy, nature's candy. Saliva.
That's 4-in-1 candies.
You talk about Neanderthals sticking honey on sticks. Did they try drinking their own saliva?
Probably.
God's gift to man. Probably.
Here we go. Before
Hey,
we
did
go
you know?
too far, yeah. Did you know? You should know now that the gum inside of a blow pop is not flavored like the hard candy on the outside. The gum is simply a classic pink bubblegum flavor.
So it's just like a seasoning that's enhancing. It's bringing out the flavor. It's almost like salt. It's
Yeah.
it's intensifying.
Oh man, dude, nerds inside of a lollipop.
Oh my God, stop. That sounds great.
Well, isn't that kind of what these are? We have these balls
Yeah, we got balls, all
Yeah,
right.
we got balls this episode.
I show them to everybody. You guys got to see this. You guys got to see this.
There's a lot of syrupiness now from
Yeah.
the grape one.
Yeah, not the best flavor.
What do we want to do next? We are
Let's do
saving-
watermelon.
Okay, this I'm really looking forward to. Watermelon.
Yeah.
I think watermelon is my favorite of blow pops.
Yeah.
You like the watermelon iteration of most
I love
things.
watermelon. Watermelon and strawberry are my things. You guys like grapefruit and bad stuff.
Yeah, bad boys. We're the bad
A couple
boys.
of bad boys. We wear sunglasses inside. We have leather jackets.
I wear sunglasses at night. Oh, this one ripped apart also.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I've become proficient in removing.
You can still do it, but it's in so many pieces.
No real smell to this one.
These are really nice colors. Like they're
beautiful, yeah.
Because you can see through it. Like there's a lot of layers to it.
And they're pretty consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not like deformed or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
All right,
try.
I'm going in. I'm hoping for something bold, a little more bold.
Yes.
Mm,
That is so pleasant. Nailed the
Wow.
watermelon
That's
taste.
good. That's really good.
yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had a little seeds though. It looks like little
But
buttons.
there are. Bite into it and swallow it, and then you'll get the seeds. You'll grow a blow pop in your stomach.
If I grew a blow pop in my stomach, I'd be so popular. I would look pregnant.
Popular.
You.
Popular. I've got a blow pop in my stomach. This is good. I like
Yeah.
this one a lot.
Again, mild, but still flavorful.
Still very sweet. Yeah.
But everything gets intensified when you bite into it, and that bubble gum comes
Yeah, that bubblegum flavor, it's a really good flavor.
through. I'm going to bite into this one now.
I think I'm going to join you.
My teeth are so strong.
Ah.
Oh, man.
Oh, that one crunched nicely. It fell on me. It's sticky. I have to take my pants off.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
This one really gets that bubblegum boost.
Mm-hmm.
The flavors work really well, watermelon and
Yeah.
bubblegum.
Yeah. That's really good.
I feel like I just broke a wine glass and I have like shards of
Oh, like exploded on your arm?
and there's little shards of blow pop like stuck in my eye. Yeah, that works really well.
Yeah, that one was leading the bunch.
It's all over my shirt.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Oh no, it's all over my skin too. Mind if I?
Take your skin off?
It is Halloween. A really satisfying chew
Oh, yeah.
with that
Substantial.
crunchiness in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mixture of the two is really good.
I like that.
It reminds me of there's a Simpsons joke. I forget what. There's a Simpsons joke. One of the candies is called Nuts and Gum. It feels like that. It's like chewy, kind of sticky, but also like just a hard consistency throughout.
What season was this from? And I'll decide if I'll laugh.
This is an early one, so you can laugh.
Oh my god, that's so funny! You did it, Barney.
You did it, Bucky, or whatever.
Barnaby.
Bartleby.
Yeah, that one's leading the pack for me.
100% leading the pack.
Greg's cough is
that's
a
my
great- that's a
endorsement.
great-
That was a good cough.
Yeah. How many coughs out of 5?
How many coughs does it take?
How many coughs does it take to cough up the shards of blow pop in your throat? So now we're doing strawberry?
Let's do strawberry.
Okay. This one open. I love the twist. When it works, it works.
My twist had never worked.
Really?
I always have to
I've had
force it out.
2 out of 4
Oh.
have twisted for me.
Mine is damaged.
Mine's a little damaged too. It's got kind of shards on it.
Yeah.
Let's see
It'll be
mine.
easy to bite into though.
Whoa, this smells like cotton candy.
Whoa.
Why does it smell like cotton candy?
That's great.
Yeah, that's a really nice smell.
It's cotton candy.
Yeah, of course it's candy. It's in the name.
Yeah, they tell you.
Yeah, they,
They
tell
tell
you.
you,
They
yeah.
answered that question for
They
you.
could get sued if it's not candy.
It's also cotton. 100%.
100%.
That's both.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this
All right,
strawberry.
going in.
Yeah. A little on the cherry side.
Yeah, it is a little cherry-like. It's good. Not quite as good as the watermelon.
Because watermelon is allowed to be subtle. I feel like strawberry, it has to have that pinch to it. Am I?
It's good.
am I
It's
cr-
good.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's real good, guys. It's good.
It doesn't need any pinch, right?
Put your sticky little bottom.
It's pretty basic. It's pretty basic strawberry hard candy.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
The cherry of the blow pops sort of had that same basic sort of nothing taste.
I think this is
just
better than the
sweet.
cherry one.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Yeah,
but,
this is number 2 for me. Yeah, and it's a last.
and this is number 2 for me, and I poop on the.
and I put and this is a lollipop for me, and I put a stick in it.
Hey, you wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, caveman figured it out.
It's got a stick in it. Yeah, if a Neanderthal eats it, it must be healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna bite this one. Anyone care to join me?
I'll try. Mine's like weird.
God.
I got started.
I sharted.
That strawberry really is the dominant flavor here.
This one doesn't work as well as the watermelon. It's almost like just drinking syrup.
Syrup.
Like the syrup from IHOP.
It is very syrupy.
And I do like that about it.
Don't mistake. This is a plus. You are dying. How many coughs would you give it out of 5?
Two for help. 2 for 911.
Are you okay?
Yeah, dude. What happened?
I started choking, and then Greg made the noise. And then I started laughing, which made it hurt more.
That's how I get them.
All up in my teeth.
Keep them dying laughing. Happy Halloween. Yeah, my teeth, I don't even have teeth anymore. It's just like a platform of blow pop. Yeah, that one, that's a number 2 that I made when I was choking.
I thought I was dying. My body thought I was dying, so I released my bowels.
Shut down now. Restart.
Man, how did we do Did You Knows and then immediately forget? Did You Knows?
Did you know that I was forgetting to do my job?
All right, let me catch us up. Did you know that Walter W. Reed Jr. founded the Charms Candy Company in 1912? The company was originally called Tropical Charms, a reference to their individually wrapped, square-shaped hard candies. Tropical Charms are considered to be the first candy that was ever individually wrapped in cellophane.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, God. Was that me or you?
Dude, that's you, Oliver Twist.
You didn't feel that?
Why would you ever blame me after something came out of your body?
That's like,
Greg, do you have like a voodoo doll of me?
Greg, why'd you make me do that? That's like my nephew, whenever he farts, he blames the dog. Even if they're at like a grocery store, he's like, I can smell what Buddy did from here. I guess it runs in the family. Greg's my farting dog. But isn't Walter Reed like a hospital?
There is a Walter Reed hospital. I need to do the research to see if it's the same Walter Reed.
Well, if you stick a stick into a person, they're healed of all diseases. So he calls it a thermometer.
Yeah. Here, let me catch us up. Did you know that during World War II, the U.S. Army began including Charms candy in combat rations as a supplemental form of carbohydrates?
Wow.
What carbohydrates are in a lollipop?
Sugar.
Oh, I guess so. That's not the kind of carbohydrates. What about like pasta fettuccine or fettuccine Alfredo or Alfredo Lorenzo?
Only when you're doing the Italian campaign.
Yeah.
Is that still true that they have these?
There's still candy, but it's not Charms.
Not Charms.
No.
Yeah, I feel like I see, when I picture them firebombing Dresden, I imagine that they have
Sucking on some Charms.
a charm sticking out of their mouth.
Yeah.
Today we get...
Earn this. And suck this.
Charms was here.
Yeah.
We get plain M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, Skittles, sour Skittles, and Twizzler Bites.
Wow, okay.
Those are the candy
That's
lineup.
not great.
That's pretty
The
cool.
Twizzler Bites suck. Yeah, I don't know why we get Twizzler Bites.
Give him a good old fashioned Goldenberg's peanut chip. That'll win you some Nazi
Destroy
scalps. Morale. Yeah. Do we have any more to catch up on, or should we go to the next
we're back
one?
on track.
All right, we're back
as
on
long
track.
as we remember.
Okay, so you better do them right now.
Yeah.
So now we're doing sour apple, right? Or
Yep,
do you want to do
No,
blue raspberry?
we're doing sour apple.
Okay, so the sour apple, my wrapper is definitely different than the other ones since
Yeah.
I got this one separately.
It might be like an older version.
Because mine has a barcode on it, so maybe this is like the individual resale kind.
Oh, cool.
This one is less shiny. It's more matte. I don't know about you guys.
A little bit.
Mine's pretty shiny.
Look at it. Can you tell how matte mine looks?
Oh, the lollipop. I was looking at the wrapper.
I was looking at this ring I found in the river. This looks like jade.
Yeah,
It looks really nice. And you can see the gum in the middle of it.
Because it's red against the green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no.
There's a heartbeat.
Bum, 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 bum. Extract the DNA.
Yeah.
Please, quick, extract the DNA before the dinosaur hatches out of the DNA. Before Newman shows up.
Mine is really bumpy and kind of gross.
They make
and
medicine
exposed.
for that.
Yeah. No, guys, look at it.
Look at it, touch it, smell it.
Your parents are doctors, right?
I think I
This
know
one
you.
has 0 scent.
Yeah, that's weird.
The other one's kind of had a scent.
All right, let's try this thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, that's real good.
That's a good sour apple. Now it's shiny. It's as if it's covered in some sort of liquid now.
This may be my favorite.
Yeah.
It's definitely the new number one.
I would still put this as number 3 for me.
Number 3?
Number 3.
What beat it?
Watermelon's number 1.
Okay.
Strawberry's a close second, and this is a little bit below that.
Dang, you like strawberry better than this one?
Mm-hmm.
Watermelon probably is number 1. You're right.
I'm going to bite it, though. Maybe that'll change.
I'll try it. I wish it was more sour.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, yeah, my teeth aren't doing it. I'm going to take your word for it because my teeth don't agree. Oh my God, stop biting it then.
What's your problem?
It's so thick and syrupy. I bit everything but... Oh, it's hatching now. I bit everything but the gum out.
Oh my God. Kill me.
Can I have some more? How did you get in here?
Yeah, kill it. How does it taste with the gum? Did it work well? Like
the gum is harder.
Watermelon? See, mine came in a... Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Looks like watermelon.
Like a wound.
Mine came packaged with other ones in a plastic container or pouch. So maybe they're a little more fresh.
Yeah, maybe since this one hurt my teeth. Maybe this one was a little stale.
Ground beef inside.
The more you eat it, the more sourness you
Yeah,
get.
they should have cooked this a little bit more.
Because your saliva gets coated in it.
Wait, you didn't order these rare, did you?
No, I do blue rare. Not as good
It
as
works,
watermelon?
but not as good as watermelon.
Okay, I'm going to take your word for it.
My spit out cloth is looking quite disgusting.
All right. Did you know that as of 2018, Blow Pops are the most popular Halloween candy
There's some pop.
in
Wow.
the state of West Virginia?
West Virginia, home of Mothman.
West Virginia.
And Flatwoods Monster.
The state reportedly sells more than 735,000 Blow Pops.
Wow.
Which is roughly 44,123 pounds, not money, worth around the Halloween season.
How many people live in West Virginia?
It was like, I remember looking up the stats. It's like close to 2 mil.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
almost half the population. Well, is that before or after the Mothman tragedy?
Oh man, Mothman tragedy brought the pop way down.
Yeah.
He blew that pop.
He stuck a stick in the population of West Virginia and was like,
Okay, let me give you a 2024
Yeah.
Mothman update?
yeah,
Our new segment,
Yeah.
tracker.
Mothman Tracker. I put a collar on the Mothman so I can track his mating movements.
Yeah.
Currently, as of 2022, there are 1.77 million.
So that's almost
Uphels.
half of
The size of Alhambra.
that's almost half of the society.
Yeah.
The population of West Virginia is eating blow pops on Halloween.
Why West Virginia with blow pops?
That's a great question.
Strange.
They must have all been descended from the same hillbillies. Oh, yeah. They were all descended from Neanderthals putting the honey on the
yeah.
stick.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
That-
Civilization started in West Virginia.
They made one candy 2 million years ago. I mean, 60 years ago when God made cavemen.
West Virginia, the cradle of life.
Yeah, that's where they found the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not stick a stick into anything else.
All right, so now we have the mini blow pops, which are essentially tiny blow pops without the stick.
And I have never seen this before. This is kind of a better version of eating a blow pop, I would assume.
Yeah, this could be like the premier blow pop.
Because these come in
Format.
a little bit bigger than a movie theater candy box.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. There's a fair amount. I got 44, at least a minimum
Wow.
of 44
Wow.
pieces.
That's a good-
Put it on the
that's a good
box.
number.
They are very small. They're kind of a little bigger than a regular M&M.
Oh yeah, somewhere between a regular M&M and a peanut M&M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe like a caramel M&M. But the reason we are having this is because this is the only place you could find the blue raspberry flavor.
Yeah. The blue raspberry.
That is a strong blue raspberry smell.
It's great blue raspberry
Yeah.
smell. Shall we?
Yeah, let's try the blue raspberry. Another like really nice colors. Dark.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't transparent though, or they're soft. It's just the gum.
No, there should be a hard candy
There's a hard shell.
I'm chewing it already.
Oh, you went straight to chew. I'm sucking on it.
Oh,
I'm chewing it now.
Or I'm chewing it now too.
not sour.
No.
Kind
It
of.
just tastes like bubblegum.
Blue raspberry is supposed to be potent.
Mm-hmm. Not here.
It's kind of lesser than a Jolly Rancher blue raspberry.
Oh yeah, nowhere near.
Yeah.
And the gum isn't really working with it. It doesn't do much for it.
Huh.
But
The
it's
gum though.
The gum is great. Best
Gum
gum
is
I've
great,
ever
yeah.
had. But I feel like you do need it bigger, actually. Like as much of a hassle as the
Yeah.
whole lollipop is, this isn't I didn't cough after eating this one. I wasn't choking on the syrup like the other ones made me do. And that's what I want. I want to gag.
They're pretty small, so maybe you can put a couple of the same flavor in your mouth, suck on it for a while.
Maybe can I do like 9 at a time?
As many as you want, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, call the police.
Wow, all right.
Bootlicker.
Call the police. I love them so much. I want them to see me eat candy.
They'll be here lickety split.
Yeah. They'll be here in 6 to 7 weeks.
Yeah, that one I'm going to put below the sour apple.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
No.
Yeah, I dare say that's below the cherry even for me.
This might be a shocker then. Did you know
Oh my God.
that blue raspberry is the best-selling flavor of Blow Pop?
Okay, lowest common denominator. This is why Jimmy Fallon's on TV.
Oh my
Like
God.
this is that doesn't surprise me. Good things don't get attention. The Candy is Dandy story. That's not surprising because it's probably a flavor everyone can maybe agree on. I don't know. Like I'm not thrilled with this one, but I hate that one, but it's not this one.
The packaging, I don't have any here, obviously, but the packaging is also very distinct.
On the blue raspberry?
Yeah, on the blue raspberry. If you looked at it, you're like, oh yeah, I know that wrapper. I would encourage you to Google it.
On your own time.
On your own time.
I really want to swallow this gum, but I won't.
You
Do
can.
it, bro. Just do it.
I'm going to do it.
Don't let them tell you how to live your life.
I could call the police if you want.
They're already on their way.
they're on their way.
Yeah, they're already on their way. They're like 4 years away. So now what is this that we have exactly?
So we now have Blow Pop Inside Out, which takes the same Blow Pop formula, but hear me out. Turns it inside
Wait a minute.
out.
Wait a minute. Did it go over the top bar of the swing too fast?
Oh, yeah, way too fast. And it has gum on the outside
Whoa.
and crushed lollipop on the inside.
That's pretty crazy. Like that is, I feel like these are pretty new.
Yeah, I haven't seen them before.
That is a great innovation on
I think that's really smart.
Yeah, I think it's really clever. It's a good way to get someone to try it.
And
Yeah.
we've really liked the transition between lollipop to bubblegum, and we also really like the bubblegum. So
Yeah.
this is like highlighting our favorite parts.
Yeah, let's do it all in reverse. This is the Mummy's Revenge, the ride.
All right.
Only at Universal Studios Hollywood, where movies are made. But I said this before we started recording that these look like the balls from Minority Report. Like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is a precog is having a really productive day.
Yeah.
But they look really like this is
Like classic bubblegum.
classic bubblegum balls.
Yeah.
They look so appealing.
Yeah, they do.
I'm just hoping they still have that bubblegum flavor, because if they don't,
Yeah.
it's going to be a little disappointing.
Yeah.
So let's start with the red one.
Okay, what is that?
And
cherry?
that
I
is
guess?
cherry.
It has on it. It says Blow Pop stamped on it.
Oh, really?
Mine does at
Oh,
least.
yeah, it does. That's cool.
Doesn't smell like anything.
No.
But well, gum balls don't
Yeah, they don't
smell usually because there's a candy coating over
Yeah.
it. So let's bite into. Let's see if who committed the crime early.
Kind of hard to see because you bite it and it squishes the center.
Yeah.
That is a different gum.
Yeah, it's a different
That
gum.
is an inferior gum.
This is generic bubble gum.
Mm-hmm. It's not even pink. It's white.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any shards. Where are the shards?
Yeah, no, it's,
They like lost the crunch.
yeah.
There's just gum.
This is just gum.
This is gum. I don't
Wait a
like
minute. So wait, I'm shaking the blue one. I can hear and feel that there are shards in this
yeah.
one. Also, there's a heartbeat. And Newman is coming with the police.
Extract the DNA. Extract the DNA.
Oh my God. I got to make it into a dinosaur before a dinosaur is on its own.
This one, when you chew it for a while, kind of tastes bad.
There's generic bubble gum. I don't
It's
like
generic,
generic.
yeah. I like the quantity. The mouthful is nice.
Yeah, it's like a big league chew.
Oh.
Not great.
Not great.
There's not enough shards in it. I spit it out. It looks like a tongue.
You can definitely blow some bubbles with that,
Well,
though.
I'm looking at the spit out one. If you all want to look at it, there are definitely shards in it.
Yeah.
And they put it in my mouth.
let me taste your shards. Maybe they taste better.
You know what happened? It's like when they put the Reese's Pieces inside the cup and they got all soft and lost the
Yeah.
crunch.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what happened here.
Yeah.
They need to put cellophane in between the bubble gum and the shards.
Yeah, I'll swallow that.
Yeah, that's definitely
I want to
swallowable.
eat the outside, throw away the inside.
Cook the inside.
Eat the inside.
Eat the outside, out the inside. And it's corn. It's corn again.
All right. Let's do the blue one.
Yeah, so let's see if we can catch it on microphone.
Got it.
Wow, those shards are big.
Yeah, you got it.
You hear that?
Yeah.
There's a little bat in the recording studio
Weird.
for Halloween.
All right. This is Blue Raz. A little scent. Tiny scent. Oh, this one was much softer.
Yeah, that one gave real easy.
I could tell that there was a hollow earth theory going on here, but
you didn't get nearly the same crunch.
No, where are the shards?
Yeah.
The shards are so soft.
The gum is not bad. Like, this is, what you get out of a gumball machine.
Yeah, this is just gumball gum.
Gumballs.
Again, the more you chew, the worse the flavor gets.
Well, as a gumball does.
Yeah. Nah. Stick with the blow pop.
There are shards in it. Like, it looks like it rolls around in some colored sand.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's grain, like it's grainy, but it's not like I want chunks.
It's not the same texture as the actual lollipop.
You put it perfectly. Like I want to feel like glass shards in my mouth.
Yeah, I want glass shards cutting my throat and syrup choking me as that's happening.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And I also want to be told I'm a dirty little boy and I have no socks on.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
We could do that.
That's a different podcast.
The police are on their way. So now we have, what is this green one?
So the gum on that, it was blue. The bubble gum was blue. And then towards the end there, I got like a weird smoky barbecue flavor.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
I don't know what was going on. But this next one is watermelon. So if anything's going to save it, it's going to be this one.
Let's smell again.
Oh.
Okay. That's something.
This is the closest.
Yeah. This is very pleasant.
Still lacking that crunch.
It's not the same. A little staler than the other ones.
Damn it, I like that. The blend of watermelon and bubblegum is such a good complementary taste.
It is.
Yeah. The best of them. Yeah. But I would still rather eat a watermelon blow pop.
I would rather eat what Greg made on the floor on a stick.
I missed the stick, guys. We went too far into this. We evolved too far past the stick.
If they were trying to mimic the sensation,
they failed.
They failed terribly.
Yeah.
And the flavor, they also failed.
Yeah.
They failed.
Just a fail.
Let's stop qualifying it. They failed.
Yeah.
It's just bubblegum. It's just bubblegum with some grains in it. It's that is misleading to put the blow pop label on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for these, well, let's talk about how much we've eaten them all. Where'd you get these and how much were they?
So I got the original blow pops at Ralph's.
Okay.
And it was a bag of, I forget how many, but a fair amount. I'm going to say like 12 of them for like $3.50.
Wow.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. And then Francis got the minis.
Okay, what is Francis promoting again? What show is she on?
She'll be in the next episode of L.A. Meekly when they dive deep into the Candy is Dandy controversy.
We're doing a whole episode on Francis's.
Yeah, famous Francis's from L.A.
It's called I See London, I See Francis.
She got those at what's that dollar store called?
Dollar Tree?
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? It's like $1 and money grows on the plant. The dollar plant.
She got them at the Dollar Tree, but they're like $2 each.
Oh, wow.
I know. What the heck?
False advertising.
Did she accidentally go to $2 Tree?
Hey.
How's he do it?
I got the one sour apple one again at
How much
Awesam.
for one? How much they charging
It was
for one?
Awesam Candy Shop in Granada Hills. One singular lollipop was 25 cents.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
Not bad.
No.
And they had
good.
all varieties in there in a big...
Did you see like
bucket.
blue raz and stuff?
I did not even... I saw the sour apple and everything, it was like
tunnel vision.
seeing your love at prom for the first time.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see anything else except that sour apple. It's entirely possible that the blue raz were there. But now it is time to rate these out of 0 to 5 cavities. We'll write it down so we don't influence each other. We're going to rate our first lollipop and which our best one was, our favorite one was.
Okay. I don't think it's fair to throw the gumballs.
No, let's go. I don't
Just
even
classic.
Blow
I don't
pop.
even want to include the blue raspberry
Yeah,
thing. Let's
yeah.
just go by the classics and judge those.
Okay.
I guess overall, right? Overall, of those classics.
Overall, and what your favorite is?
And my favorite.
Yeah.
It's hard because whose favorite candy is a lollipop of any kind?
Yeah, seriously.
Cartoon characters.
Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace, yeah.
I mean, you can make the argument that like, I love the Jolly Rancher lollipops, but that's just a Jolly Rancher on a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, put anything on a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll start with me. I'm the left of you. If I were to eat a lollipop, this is certainly the best lollipop. Aside from maybe the See's candy chocolate lollipops, those are pretty good. But in terms of what a lollipop is, which is fruity sugar, hard sugar, I'd say that this is the best one, and it has the added bonus. It made me cough a lot because it was so syrupy, and I liked it. It cut up my throat, and I liked it. I like them. It's really hard to say because I don't like. I would never put this in any list of like favorite candies.
Yeah.
But it is good. I gave them a 2.2.
Okay.
Overall, and the watermelon was my favorite. Definitely my favorite was the watermelon. But I'm not like excited about it.
No, I think if the hard candy had a little more flavor, like say a Jolly Rancher, that would propel these things.
Yeah.
But they were just a little too background for me.
It really is just like, because I can't go to IHOP and pour the syrup straight into my mouth because Greg won't let me. But this is
not
like...
until you finish your pancakes. Drink the syrup after.
The syrup is dessert. But this is almost like a way to do that. Like I can walk around in public.
It's your cheat code?
Yeah, this is my... I put Wampa Stompa and I press up, left, down, and I can just walk around in public and people think I'm having a lollipop. Guess what? I'm creating my own syrup that's just trickling down my throat and I love it.
And it's totally legal. I looked into it.
Nobody can stop me.
No one can
Those
stop
police
me.
are 3 years away. What about you, Greg?
I really like blow pops. They are the best. I think the best lollipops. I have bought
What's
them.
What's better? Like Dum Dums suck.
Yeah, Dum Dums
Well,
suck.
there's so many
They're
more
boring.
flavors of Dum Dums.
Yeah.
So it's
True.
hard to say that this one specific flavor of Dum Dum is not better than what we're tasting.
We're also forgetting in the conversation the problem with Dum Dums that these don't have. Maybe it's a problem for the Tootsie Pops as well. Is that these sticks are superior? They don't start shredding at the base.
Yeah.
That's a problem for most, especially Dum
Or
Dums.
they bend because
They bend, or they get droopy, or they start shredding right at the base of the lolly or the pop. I guess
They're like me at a rock concert. They just start shredding.
just start shredding from the bottom.
They're like me when you see my abs just shredded.
I think part of that phenomena is that you are tempted to bite these sooner than those other ones.
Yes.
Because there's a
It's
reward
hard to resist.
in the middle.
It's hard
Even
to
though the
resist.
Tootsie Pop is famous for you can't resist, I'd say
So
this.
perhaps you just don't keep it in the mouth as long.
Sure, yeah, you're right.
But I mean, that's built into what it is. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then its quality is built into
They're also
it.
way bigger.
Say again?
The blow pops are way bigger than a Dum Dum.
Oh, yeah.
But Dum Dums are smaller than. I mean, this, and it's almost like these are the standard size to me.
Yeah. Dum Dums feel small.
Yeah, Dum Dums are. Why even bother?
Yeah, and I also belittle them.
Yeah. Dum Dums seem like a parent being like, "This is the perfect amount of candy," and I'm the rascal. No, more candy, more bigger.
I want 6 of these.
I want a Lollapalooza. I want like a big giant one on a little stick. We ate these the wrong way, in my opinion, today.
We
did. Just for the sake of time. Bit through, and usually we suck at it with the wrestler doing the cross arms or whatever. So
it's implied.
I had to separate like our experience today from what I usually think, and so I gave it a 3.
3.
Okay.
Yeah. And my favorite was watermelon. This is
Watermelon was really
the
good.
best of the lollipops.
So are you saying if you had more time to eat it correctly, that score might be higher?
No, I was going to give it a low score, and then I had to sit and think, no, you ate it wrong. Think about how you usually
okay,
would like
okay.
it.
If you ate it correctly, it would be higher.
No. I was going to give it a 2,
Okay, right.
like a 2.5 today, and be like, it's fine. And then I think like, no, I enjoy these. I like these. Remember that like we wafted through a bunch of them.
Well, we will have a Patreon only video where it's us sitting silently in front of a fire, slowly eating blow pops.
It's an ASMR.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I'm down.
I would enjoy putting that on the internet and filming that. The 3 of us sitting in silence in front of a fire in 110-degree weather.
All dressed like FDR.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do
I'm
it.
dressed like the orphan.
This is the first fire you've seen in 9 years, and you're 8 years old.
Quick comment on the Dum Dums. I think the size of the Dum Dum works against it and is hard to justify it having a stick.
Yes.
I feel like a Dum Dum without a stick is your perfect Dum
The
Dum.
Yeah,
Dum Dum
I
should be the ones coming in the
absolutely
box
agree with
there.
you. Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
yeah, those should be mints. Or not mints, but like sucking candies.
Yeah, sucking
Dum Dums.
candies.
Yeah,
Hard
oh,
candies.
totally.
Yeah.
I think so. I didn't like more flavors than I did like. I liked 2, but I didn't like 3 out of what we tried. I think they're still pretty good. I like the texture transition from lollipop to bubblegum. I think the bubblegum...
That's the best part. The crunch is the best part of it.
Yeah,
it's so
it is.
satisfied in reaching it too.
Mm-hmm. I do think we ate it wrong, just like you said. I usually suck on them until a little bit of bubblegum is exposed and you can kind of taste it. And then that's my cue. All right, time to...
That's when you attack. Yeah.
Time to put the dentures on.
Yeah.
I think the watermelon one was the best. Watermelon bubblegum, something's up with that.
Yeah. They complement each other so perfectly.
The quality of the gum is there. The quality of the lolly there's room for improvement on that. I think it's middle of the road. I gave it a straight old 2.5.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I was thinking closer to a 2.5, but I can't put a lollipop in the same part as like a Snickers. Like Snickers,
it's weird because you have such idle time, and this is like the rocking chair of candies.
It is the rocking chair of candies.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in a rush and eat and put this in your mouth.
No. This is like hanging out idle hands time.
Playing some video games or something.
Think about some things. Put a lollipop in your mouth.
Yeah, this is the thinking man Snickers. And watermelon was your favorite, you said?
Yeah, by far. I thought it was. I went in thinking it was going to be the sour apple, but it kind of left something to be desired. I wish it was a little more sour.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if I'm comfortable saying that this is the best lollipop. I think this is the
What do you think
the
best
most
lollipop?
fun lollipop. I don't know, because like there's some of those, that apple with caramel one is pretty good,
yeah. I don't like
but you
that.
don't like caramel.
Have you had those ones? I don't know what they're called, but they're like this big, and they kind
Those are hit and miss. I know exactly
but
what
they're
you're talking
almost
about.
like creamy. You know?
Yeah, I know those.
Those ones are.
I was hooked on those for a while. Then one day I opened it, I put it in my mouth. I thought, oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
Did I ever like this?
That was just a stick dipped in honey.
And then the Chupa Cups or whatever they're called, those are pretty good too.
I must have had one of those, but I don't seek out lollipops.
And they may have the claim to best stick because it's not a paper stick, it's a plastic stick.
And it's designed by Salvador Dali.
So I don't know. I reserve judgment on best lollipop. This is a great lollipop, and I mean it has bubblegum in the middle, so it's hard to beat.
It's the best bubblegum lollipop you're going to find.
Yeah.
It's the best treat-filled lollipop. This destroys, I think, Tootsie Roll Pops.
Oh, definitely.
We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there.
Greg is he has steam coming out of his ears right now.
I will say the orange Tootsie Roll Pop, that is pretty magical.
Pretty magical.
There's something with that orange and chocolate that is like, what?
But once you like getting to the center of a Tootsie Pop, which I have no idea how many licks.
Yeah.
Don't even ask me. Don't even get me started with that owl Tootsie.
They've done scientific studies.
Yeah.
They're all over the map, though.
Ask the owl. But
they can't get a fair test subject because everyone comes and they love it.
I hear that the results have been tainted by a turtle or something. I don't know. But getting to the center of a Tootsie Pop is so much worse than getting to the center of a Blow Pop because I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm surprised they haven't tried putting their other fruit flavors inside of a Tootsie Roll. Because they make an orange Tootsie Roll. Why not have orange outside, orange inside?
Or the chocolate outside, the orange inside. Mix it up a little bit. Why not play? Why not be playful, Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, because the C's makes a chocolate lolly, so why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Interesting.
So you're saying there needs to be a C's Tootsies?
Oh my God.
15% if that happens. Thank you.
Yeah.
50% of 100% of the profits. Yeah. Which is still 15%.
Yeah, still, I ran the numbers again. And,
I double checked it, and that's actually a bad contract. We should not sign that.
Barry Gordy is our agent.
You see the number 100 and feel good about it.
No, I don't want 15%. I want 50% of 100%.
Thank you.
These idiots. So now, would you be excited to get this on Halloween? We'll start with me. Yeah, I would. This is really the only time of the year I would want it is on Halloween. So I'm excited to get it on Halloween. What about you, Beth? Or Greg?
Whichever one I am.
Gregto.
I'll ask her for both of us, and I'm going to say yes. I'm very excited to get these on Halloween. This is like, one of the ones I chase after. If I see it entering the bag, I think I'm having a good night. I'm glad I dressed up like, I didn't get a rock this time. They gave me candy. I'm excited every year, and I do buy these independently of Halloween too. They sell out at the store at work.
I just don't seek lollipops. Like I rarely will eat a lollipop.
You're a man on the go.
Yeah. We're deep thinkers, contemplative.
Philosophizers.
Yeah, not me. I'm getting Skittles every heartbeat, a new Skittle goes in my mouth, and I just fly down the street.
You just eat power bars. You're just like doing walks around the block.
I like liquefied candies that I just squirt into my mouth.
Yes, excited to get these on Halloween.
Yeah.
So now before we get into our game, we have our pre-game plug.
I wish this beer was on a stick.
Yeah, beer on it just makes everything easier
Yeah,
to eat.
popsicle. Yeah.
You stick it through the bottom, and then you drink it down. What's trickling down the stick?
A Pilsner popsicle.
So this, again, I'm going to reiterate. I want you to tell us your regional Halloween trick-or-treat traditions in a review on Apple Podcasts.
Yay.
If you have an iPhone, open up the podcast app. Leave us 5 stars, of course, before you do anything. And tell us, if you don't know what to write, maybe haven't...
Bless you. Bless you.
Okay, why am I even reading this? I'm making sincere pleas to people, and you're sneezing?
Excuse me.
At a joke volume.
And when you sneezed, a bunch of colored bandanas went flying out of your nose. You think this is funny? Because I do.
I'm sorry, I'm going to the bathtub now.
Get into the bathtub. Think about what you did. Eat some Smarties. So if you're leaving a review, oh my God, a bunch of marbles flew out of mine.
Bless you, Daniel.
So if you've been hesitant to leave a review, I don't know what to write. What am I going to say?
You can say you suck ass 5 stars.
Yeah,
That's
5
okay.
stars.
Hey,
Yeah,
I would
I'll take
love
that.
Yeah, that's okay to do.
I'll accept that.
I mean, we get so many of those with 1 star, so it would be nice to have with 5 stars. But if you don't know what to say, just tell us your local trick-or-treat tradition that you might know something weird that we don't. So it's a double whammy. You help out the show, making us look more trustworthy online, and we get to hear how weird your town is, and we'll talk about it and make fun of it in an episode. So a review on Apple Podcasts with your strangest Halloween traditions.
Oh, on Dasher.
On Smasher.
On Vixen. So now we have our game. So we've done this once before with movie candies, but in honor of Halloween, it's now time for all of us to rank our top 5 Halloween candies. And we'll discuss
candies.
who's right.
Discuss who's right.
Oh, so we have like a Reddit list or something that we're going to compare to?
No, it's just our decisions of who's right.
All right.
Oh my God. I love being told my opinion is wrong.
I think we got a united front here. So
Yeah, I think we're
I don't
pretty
think
safe.
so. I think we'll at least have 2 or 3 crossovers on
Okay.
each one.
Oh yeah, I feel like we might have some stuff in common.
So let's start with our 5. I'll say what my 5 is because
Top down.
bottoms up.
baby.
Bottom. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3. Okay, and go. So I'm gonna my number 5 is kind of out of left field.
Laffy Taffy Field.
Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Whoa, yes.
Is that your number 5?
Hershey's Cookies and Cream Nuggets.
Wow, brother.
Greg, you gotta say Hershey. Greg, rewrite your list right now and say Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Guys, I put dots.
Come
I love dots.
I didn't even make the list.
No.
Oh, boy.
I could extend this to 40 and it wouldn't make the list.
So I guess Greg's right.
Yeah, Greg's right.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Minority rule.
I know you hated to hear this, but you're right, Greg.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Hershey's Cookies and Cream is something that I really only kind of get on Halloween. And it's, I don't know, I could buy it year round, but I don't. But I hate white chocolate, but it just works.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's so good. I specifically like the nugget iteration.
nugget, yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Because normally they'll come in those sort of thin, fun size things. Yeah, it's all good. All forms of the Hershey's Cookies and Cream. And then there's Dots.
Yeah. That's
Okay, listen, we were singing its praises.
But I still wouldn't put it in top 5 for Halloween.
I like them.
Dots?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dots. I like them because there just isn't a lot of that type of thing floating around.
It's unique.
Milk Duds come in the similar box. Not that they're the same candy. But
Right. Oh, I should put
Yeah,
Milk
that
Duds.
kind of like stunted little box.
Yes, yeah.
a little stumper.
It's a fun little box. I'll
A
give it
chubby
that.
little box, yeah.
It
fun little
is. It
box.
kind of, it's like it almost.
You guys are talking about the box. You didn't talk about the
Yeah, the box is great. I mean, top 5 boxes of all time.
boxes. Yeah, I
That's
usually
a rapper's delight box.
I'll throw the candy in the trash. I just keep the box.
This box is great. I could put a thimble in it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't.
It's hard to beat. It's hard to
Hershey's
beat.
Cookies. So let's go to our number 4.
I feel I know you're number 1, but
Oh yeah. You know what my number 1 and 2 are. My number 4 is also from left
Field.
Laffy Taffy Field.
I'm going to say Mr. Goodbar.
Ugh.
You don't like Mr. Goodbar? We were so united on number 5.
I know. What happened? We fell apart, dude.
Yeah, we haven't been the same since
You
number
Italy'd
5.
me.
Well, they killed my Mussolini. My Mr. Goodbar. Duce Goodbar. What's your number 4?
So I had 2 number 4s.
Cheater.
Originally, I put Trolley Sour Worms, but then I scratched it out and I was like, no,
I don't really see those on Halloween.
you get them occasionally, but I put Starburst. And the
Okay.
best part is you get those little 2-packs, opening it up
Yes.
to see the mystery.
Yes,
That's so fun. That's
you're
just
right.
fun.
That is great.
But it's not a Mr. Goodbar. You remember this.
It's not a Mr. Goodbar.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember this.
Yeah.
What about you, Greg?
I
Dots again.
put dots again. I put
Black Crows.
yeah, Black Crows. My number 4 is Tootsie Rolls.
What is
come
going
on,
on?
Greg.
But this isn't like favorite candies. This is favorite Halloween candy.
And it's also top 5.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to name 5.
The first 5 candy.
First
that came
5
to
I
mind.
remember seeing as a child.
Top 5 episodes I remember recording of Candy is
I
Candy.
love Tootsie Rolls.
I know you do love
especially on Halloween, because then you get a lot of it.
We're never going to,
Yeah.
none of us are going to see eye to eye.
If you like
on this.
Tootsie, you have so much power for trading.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'll give you my whole bag of Tootsie Rolls for that Starburst.
Or Mr. Goodbar. Please release Mr. Goodbar to me.
Please, my
You can
wife,
take my Tootsies.
Mrs. Good. Think of Mrs.
Think of
Goodbar.
Mrs. and Mr. Goodbar Jr., Master Goodbar. Yeah, I mean, I like Starburst, but I feel like they're so commonplace during Halloween that I can't get
Okay.
excited about them.
Yeah.
But Mr. Goodbar is kind of rare on Halloween, and I really
Yeah.
like a Mr. Goodbar.
I think the connection with Trick and Treat with those Starbursts and the mystery of the
yeah.
opening. So it's that's a similar theme on what I got going on
Okay.
here.
Yeah, but you might not know, like, am I going to really like this Mr. Goodbar, or am I going to fall in love with this Mr. Goodbar when I eat it?
I don't know.
Trick or
Like,
treat.
so you open up a Starburst, you get 2 yellows, like bottom of the
yeah.
barrel.
Yeah.
Your morale is shot. You open
Yeah.
one up, 2 pinks, you won the
You
lottery.
won the
dude.
lottery. You're the envy of the whole block.
Yeah, but Mr. Goodbar has no respect for you.
Have you ever eaten a full Mr. Good bar?
I don't. Do they sell? I
They
think
do. I saw it the other day.
Or is it full, or is it like an XL size? Either way, no.
Mr. Goodbar XL.
Yeah, he's going through a hard time right now. He's
Mr. Depressed Bar.
yeah, Mr. First Bar, Mr. Bad Bar.
There are 2 sides of every candy. There's Mr. No more Mr. Goodbar. Yeah. All right. So let's go to our number 3. And I feel like there's going to be, I don't know. Greg is really throwing a wrench in plans.
Candy corn's going to show up.
Oh my God. From Russ
Some
in
type
particular.
of taffy's going to show up. I mean,
Yeah. And then just
It's just
like
black licorice.
the grass from my neighbor's front lawn is number
Yeah, a
1.
bag of nuts, pennies.
I'm going to put as my number 3 Kit Kats.
it's okay to get away from chocolate, Daniel.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
you've heard of the other ones, right?
Yeah, there's other candies out there.
Not to me.
The number 2 is gonna be chocolate chips, and number 1 is gonna be a packet of sugar.
S'mores.
Yeah, s'mores.
Marshmallow and s'mores. What about you?
I put Fun Dip.
Oh.
Specifically the individual flavor because you get a full stick with only 1 pouch of flavor.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, so the stick to powder ratio is
Stick to
really
powder
good. 'cause
ratio.
My favorite part of Fun Dip is the stick.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, you could have Smarties instead if you want.
And I mean, yeah, if you suck. And then this also itches that kind of candy you can eat.
Yeah.
Halloween interactive toy.
Yeah.
That's
Fun
a
Dip.
fun candy, but I would much rather eat a Kit Kat. So you're wrong.
I just feel like you're choosing candies that like you can just get whatever.
You're
Like,
you're
who
picking
cares?
like the generic.
You
Yeah.
could buy a Fun Dip 365 days a
But
year.
the individual flavor ones that they give
From
you,
the you can go to a market and
I
buy
want
a fun dip.
fun-sized Kit Kat. There, are you happy?
all right, fine. I think you missed the spirit of this.
No.
You're just
own
listing the
game.
Hershey's brand bag of like the top hitters.
Yeah, so
I'm going deep. I'm like
I already know you're 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I already know it.
Yeah,
So
I know
what's
it.
the like? Those are there on Halloween. All of this is there on Halloween. Do you want me to get a little weird?
I would appreciate a little weird.
First off, Mr. Goodbar is something you don't really see outside of Halloween.
That's true.
But
I
a
give you
Kit
that.
Kat, if you want me to get weird with a Kit Kat,
Yes, please, get
subscribe
weird.
to our Patreon. But, they had a like witch's brew Kit Kat that was kind of like a marshmallow chocolate thing,
Okay.
and that was quite good.
Okay.
So if you want me to get
Yeah,
weird,
I
I will
want you
say
to
that.
get
But I
weird.
still say
Say
Kit Kat.
it.
What do you say, Greg?
My number 3 is a tie.
Okay.
Like a necktie or
It's
like
a necktie.
bow tie?
I eat it whole. I'm a magician. I swallow a lot of keys and ties.
Like what he sneezed at when I was trying to promote something.
It's a tie between Junior Mints and York PPs.
Wow.
The single disc York PPs and the little box.
Again, you could buy those all year round. You have nothing to say about that, Beto?
No, York peepees are high value.
High value.
Yeah.
And they're little silver, and you see it to nothing else is silver.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Milky Ways.
And that coconut one,
You good.
is silvery.
What,
What's
almond-
that coconut?
or,
Yeah,
almond
no.
joy?
What's the other one? Isn't there another one?
Yeah, there is another one.
Wait, what's the opposite? What's the unnutted almond joy?
I don't even know.
Mounds.
Yeah,
Mounds.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are
I do like the little box. Again, great box of the junior
big
mints
fan of
that
the little
you'd
box.
get.
You know,
Big fan, little box.
Yeah,
That's a fun box.
yeah, it's a fun
It's a
box.
good box. Again, Greg, you're picking great boxes.
I'm a huge fan of boxes.
So
You
now
put
let's
anything
go.
in there.
Let's go to our number 2. I mean, what's going to surprise you is the order of these. Maybe I'm going to say M&Ms, fun size
yeah.
M&Ms. If you're
Called
going to
it.
make me pick between, because it's usually either
This is
peanut
number
or
2,
regular.
right?
This is
Yeah,
number
yeah.
2. It's either
Yeah, I knew
peanut
it was
or
gonna be
regular.
that.
If you're going to make me pick, I will say peanut.
Okay, good. At least you picked that because I would
Yeah.
have punched you so hard.
Yeah, I want the plain ones.
Yeah,
Ugh,
Stu. I like plain chocolate for Halloween.
Yeah,
I like
just
a-
have peanut butter sandwiches. Jelly's too good.
I want a baggie full of carob chips.
Yeah.
What about you? Is it M&Ms? Regular?
Regular M&Ms. This one is another heavy hitter box pick.
Uh-huh.
It's Nerds.
Nerds.
I like that little tiny
Damn
box.
it.
It's like a shot of Nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
a
fun.
shot of nerds.
Yeah.
I've had a hard day at work, babe, and just knock back a potent little box of it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Peanut M&Ms is number 2.
I'm surprised you. It better be your number. What happened? I thought Nerds was going to be on your list.
I know. I completely forgot about nerds. I completely
Yeah.
forgot about.
You guys have a united number 2.
Both of you have aligned with me on separate occasions. You two have not aligned at all.
I
I
thought we were
know.
going to be like boom.
I know. I really
boom.
did. I'm sorry. If I had thought about nerds, I would have
Dang.
picked nerds because I'm like, I do love nerds.
But you can't beat
Yeah.
a peanut M&M. But now our number 1.
Here, let me pretend to be Daniel.
Yeah, say it.
My number 1 is Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Yeah. Wow. How did I even say that? My throat isn't tired at all.
Guys have a great ventriloquist act. Are you talking about the cup or the disc?
if you're going to make me pick a size, I'm going to go, even though I think the little ones
Yeah,
are the better
gold
flavor,
wrapped ones.
I think that the regular sized one is more exciting to get on Halloween.
Yeah.
The individually wrapped single one.
Yeah.
That's really exciting. That is like finding gold.
Yeah.
One time, because on Halloween, we often, late at night when all the kids have gone home, people just leave their buckets out. I think I've talked about this before.
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
drive around and take, like, people are just going to throw this away or a raccoon's going to eat it and die. So why not me?
Throw the candy away. They're going to eat it.
Why'd they leave it outside then?
Oh my God.
So one house we went to full of regular, of
That was it?
individually
That was the
wrapped-
only candy?
All it was individually
And you
wrapped
took
Reese's.
it all.
I am polite. I took, I think, 4.
Wow. I would have. What time was it?
It was like 11 at night. Like
You
nobody
should've
else
just-
was coming.
You should have just taken it all.
Yeah.
I should have.
It's
but
out there for like if a kid rolls up to my door and dumps the whole bag, bravo.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you walk out there with your shotgun. You did it.
Yeah. Now your fingerprints are everywhere.
He did a trick on you.
Yeah.
And you gave him a treat.
Yeah.
Halloween cycle of life.
Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be.
And guess what? It was the size of Montreal.
You're allowed to be a little naughty on Halloween.
yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're 35.
Especially.
Oh, actually, I'll be 36.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
pretty
Stu.
soon.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty soon.
Ought to be in my teens like Greg again. So what is your number 1?
My
wait,
number.
Wait, let me guess
Did you?
this one.
Oh, okay. You're not going to guess it. You are incapable.
Sour Patch Kids. I'm going to say it's Sour Patch
No,
Kids.
dude, it's not Sour Patch Kids. So I don't think they make it anymore, but Sweet Tarts used to make a skeleton that you could put together. So each Sweet Tart was
wow.
was a bone. Like an
that
arm
sounds
bone, a
really
ham
familiar.
bone, a skull,
I
some
remember
legs.
that.
And you would open the package and put your skeleton together
Oh my
and then eat them.
That's pretty
the number
cool.
one.
That sounds vaguely familiar. I
Yeah.
remember eating a bone once.
Yeah.
It was like,
He's not even talking about the candy.
oh, yeah. What do you?
He's talking about closing his eyes and eating a chicken.
We can talk about this later, dude.
Yeah. Let's talk about it now.
So that's my number 1 pick. So
Number
I'm just
one.
going to attribute that to Sweet Tarts, but it may or may not be Sweet Tarts.
Okay.
right.
I think it was sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like it was. That sounds familiar. Greg, what is your number 1?
I picked Reese's butter cups.
So the
I
gold
picked
ones.
the gold cups.
Okay.
The discs are more rewarding because it's
Daniel
more of a
wins
bite.
again.
But those friggin', if I get like 10 of those cups, I'm set. That's
it's so
number
exciting
one.
to get the big ones, even though they're not the best kind.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It's got such a bite
how
to
lucky I am to find this in your bucket on the porch at 11
it.
p.m.
Very sad to have aligned with you. I wish I hadn't.
I'm just surprised how chocolate heavy you were.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Now looking at the list, I'm
No
like,
Laffy Taffy?
no,
Yeah, no taffy at all.
The Tootsie Roll's a taffy.
Okay,
Yeah, I
but
guess
it's a
so.
chocolate taffy.
Yeah, it's a
so
chocolate
hybrid.
taffy. The dots are another chewy for old
Yeah,
men like
okay.
me. And then the Junior Mints and the York PPs are chocolate, but they're also mint and they're
Yeah.
soft to eat. Then I brought in the heavy hit. And then I brought the biters in. But I also made a list of the worst.
Oh, cool. Let's hear
Number
it.
3, Dum Dums.
All
Number
right,
2,
that's fair.
Smarties. The worst
not
candy
fair.
I get on Halloween,
Uh-oh.
Whoppers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hate
no.
Whoppers.
Milk Duds are worse than
No,
Whoppers.
no. Milk Duds are chewy.
We need to.
Whoppers
we need to,
are really bad.
We need to do each so we can have a sugar showdown.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think we should have a sugar soda.
Yeah.
I like Milk
They're not
Duds.
similar at all.
No, they just have.
Oh, they're not. Oh,
A
my
Whopper
bad.
is a malt ball. A Milk Dud is just a goo, like a caramel ball.
Yeah, it's a caramel ball. I like Milk Duds. They get stuck in my mouth. I have
So-
problems with them.
So you like the other one and you like the other one.
I don't like either of them. I hate them both.
I like Milk Duds. I hate Whoppers.
Okay.
I think they're both bad. I think Milk Duds are worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. You're dumb. That's like not a smart thought. And you like recorded it.
But I ate Smarties.
yeah,
I
but
know
Craig,
from all the Smarties you have.
Yeah.
Well, that is our Halloween episode. So have a happy Halloween, everybody.
Your children and your woman will be mine tonight.
Mr. Frankenstein, hide your bride. So go terrorize your neighborhood, eat all the
Yeah.
candy that we've told you to eat.
And shamelessly dump that whole bowl in your
dump
bag.
that bucket.
Be that kid. Be
Be
that
that
rat.
kid.
You dressed up like a devil for a reason.
Yeah, what the heck?
Don't just go trick-or-treating this Halloween. End up as a post on Nextdoor.
yes,
this Halloween.
Yeah. I
Get
love
that
it.
doorknob footage online
Yeah.
so people can say, look out for this
Yeah.
kid.
You'll
Go
go
viral
viral
on TikTok.
Yeah. You'll have more candy than everyone,
Yeah.
and you go viral.
Yeah, people
Win.
will follow. I'd follow that kid. What's he up to now? What's he doing on Easter?
Yeah, but well, Greg, the police did show up because you are following that kid.
Hey.
So yeah,
we're
we'll
here
see.
for,
We'll see if
Greg.
Greg.
Such a fast little kid.
You're being sent to Zots with
Yeah.
Crunchy the Crow.
Yep.
But happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Boo.
Bye.